What's going on, folks? It's your boy Ty. By the end of this video right here, and I do mean this video right here.
Oh
yeah, we're gonna learn a little bit more about all of the newest, most hyped anime that are coming out in the near future.
And listen, if you're into intense fight scenes, great storytelling, or just checking out new anime, this video is definitely gonna have something just for you.
Because if you one of them little scribbles that think anime is just for kids or nerds, you're gonna miss out on all the cool anime that's coming out right now.
And the last two shows, I'm telling you, by far, they are highly anticipated. We've been waiting a while for them, so we're looking forward to this. So y'all strap in and get ready, man.
Yeah.
First on the chopping block is ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, Season 3.
Season 3! So, obviously, this is, everybody hasn't watched, but this is one that is very near and dear to my heart. It covers multiple genres, first of all. So if you like adventure, if you like a little dark fantasy, isekai, romance, it covers all gamut.
Oh, really?
Alright, so Subaru Natsuki is the protagonist. Yeah. And he's one of those guys. Subaru. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's all I think about too. Subaru.
Yeah.
I don't know where they got the name from, but
Subaru, not just Peter Griffin.
At Wilkins Hyundai and Subaru, we have Hyundais and Subarus.
Right. But yeah, it's one of those anime, like it covers all gambits. Anybody can relate to this guy. 'Cause he's just a normal person. Like he's not some OP character or anything like that. He's a guy that everybody can relate to. And there is a love interest in the show. Never start with Amelia. Yeah. So it's a love interest in the show. Her name is Amelia, right? The first 2 seasons, she's not really the type of character that you probably would fall in love with at first, because she really knows nothing about herself. She's still trying to come into herself.
So she standoffish. She's kind of like,
in a sense, right? And especially
she doesn't even know herself.
Yeah. But at the end of season 2, and this is something that you can expect in season 3 for sure. At the end of season 2, she starts to figure out her past, and she's coming into her own. So she's becoming more like of a all around like good character. So the story as a whole is definitely something I would say is she's a person that makes the show highly anticipated. Right, for sure. But Subaru Natsuki and hit that for us. Another thing about the show, if you're into like horror as well.
Oh, like is it
gets
Promised Neverland level? That's what I get right there. Yeah. I'll be banging.
Those of you who watched the first 2 seasons, y'all already know what we had in the first 2 seasons, so you already know what to expect.
Sounds like a bingeable anime.
It is. But anyway, speaking of protagonists that we love to see, our second anime that's going to be coming out soon, Bleach: 1,000-Year Blood War, Season 3. Ichigo Kurosaki. We gotta show love for Ichigo Kurosaki.
Yeah, I've heard great things about it.
Yeah. I mean, Big 3. Like
he's got to be some kind of good.
He's the weaker of the 3 though.
That's debatable.
Big Five Luffy is quite a contender.
That's true. But if you do love action, adventure, fantasy anime, this is definitely going to be something. Swordplay, of course, sure. Swordplay. This is one of the top Swordplay animes out there. It's OG, and it's still, holding its own against some top level Swordplay anime. So,
it's season. It's quite season.
It is what it is. So we've been waiting for. We haven't been waiting this long because season 2 released July the 8th. 2023, and it ended August 29th. So we haven't been waiting that long for this.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, but I'm still ready for more. So of course, before you watch this, I would say you need to watch the first and second seasons, but not as much as you would need to have watched ReZero. Because you can just kind of jump in and Bleach and kind of fit in. Now, one thing that you can probably expect to happen in this season is Yoak to get closer and closer to his goal. Because what we ended up on the last season, and this is a guy who he basically wants to take the Soul Society, the human world, and Wiggle Moon and just meld them all together, right? Because his ultimate goal is like to rid the world of life, death, and rebirth. Like he has his intentions
Paradise.
It's kind of like
He's on
Thanos level.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
saying he's putting my
Thanos level
like for the
mindset.
good of all. Time.
In a sense, yeah.
In his-
So,
in
in
his
his
mind.
view,
Yeah.
though. Right. So he's one of those characters. Right? So that's definitely something that we can expect to happen in this next season right here, season 3 of Thousand Year Blood War.
Oh yeah.
But speaking of
Another anime.
protagonists, his name starts with an I.
It's gonna be my guy Isagi.
Blue Lock.
I'm telling you, like in the first episode, for those of you that are well knowledge on Blue Lock, my guy had a chance to win it himself. That's it. And it tormented him for God knows how long. But the second he got that second opportunity, it's like, I'm not sure if I'm even cut out for this anymore. But then the second he gets put in a position where he can really like show that he can hold his own,
Oh yeah.
it takes over him. It's like that type of that ego that he's really missing.
Right.
It's like he taps into it unconsciously.
Yeah.
And it's like when you see the aura, it's like, I think I like this Isagi better. Like,
Oh, yeah.
he's definitely a way more lovable character once he kind of gets into his ego trip a little bit, because it's really, you need a certain level of it in, like, especially in that verse,
their
like
world,
for what
yeah.
they do, because all people that play soccer or football as something,
Yeah, football.
like it's I've never been a soccer fan until I watched this anime, and it's like there's so many things that I didn't know about soccer that I could definitely keep up with it now just off of what I've learned in the show. And
Yeah, for sure.
it definitely teaches you a lot about like your mental fortitude, like just mental strength
Yeah.
to overcome like
it's-
injuries and obstacles, and all of them are supposed to be strikers, but
yeah.
they're all
That's
finding
the
out what they're really the best in, what really sets them apart from everybody else.
Right.
And that's what I like about it, because it's like you really finding your uniqueness in all of it. And Isagi had the most trouble with it, but
True.
once he really taps in,
Yeah.
that's why I said, oh, he's just figuring out what he really is capable of.
Right.
So season 2, he gonna get my guys a run for the money.
I believe it. Yeah.
Because
I believe
he's
it.
gonna be a whole nother animal.
Right, especially going against the U20 like
Oh,
Japan League. Like
yeah.
I think we're definitely going to see some good matchups in the U20. Like season 1 already gave us some crazy situations.
Yeah, it was some.
I still gotta finish season 1.
Oh yeah.
It won't.
That's one thing.
It won't.
I still gotta finish.
I think. Would y'all say that you need to finish season 1 before watching season 2?
Absolutely. And just
Watch
for
season
the
one
character
first.
development, like Isagi, it's a night and day difference from him first 1-2 episodes to the last episode of season 1 for me, because it's like he's so in his head the first half, and then once he actually locks in, it's like everybody kind of gravitates to him and how he does it, because it's like even if it's unconscious at times, he kind of like molds them into where they should be. Like as far as teams and everything, like it's like his mindset is like, I want everybody that's attached to me to be best, even the ones that they lost along the way. It's still like I want to be at my peak,
Yes.
so I don't feel like I'm undercutting my boys. Like I don't want to make them feel like, oh yeah, I'm just giving you a handout. It's like, nah, we earn everything we get from here on.
And that's what I like about it. The way season 1 played out, they were constantly having to like get to they had to prove themselves and get to the next level, and basically rank up
and restructure their teams all along the way.
Right.
So it's like you getting matched up and mixed up. People you just beat, you get beaten in every round, you lose the practice, and you add somebody that's unlikely, and it's like everybody has to tap into a whole new bag as they level up.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Speaking of leveling up and ranking up,
Ah, boy.
we have for our next anime on the list that's coming out this year, actually. How many more days we have before this anime drops?
I think it was just
Oh man, as of this time, you may already be watching this anime.
absolutely.
Tower of God.
Oh yeah.
Season 2, Core 2.
Oh yeah, because the first season, I think if you've watched it, we all know who we all hate.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's a landslide. But I really feel like it only amplifies to hating season 2 because she really shows her true colors. Like later, it gets into the show. So I'm like, at this point, I want to see just how far her crazy can take her, because even though she is a lunatic in my opinion,
Oh, she correct.
they twisted and molded her slightly they tweaked her in a way that made her just even more crazy. Because I feel like she had been a little off to begin with.
Yeah, for sure.
With the mindset, and then
But everybody in there was off.
well, she abandoned. It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary.
Selfishness do that to you.
She's on some to me it's like some Shock Tucker level twisted.
But hers
thought
is more
process.
envy. Because if you really look at hers, is more envy when you look at how she reacts.
It
to Mom.
becomes envy. It doesn't start off with envy, but it becomes
it's never admiration.
First it was more like,
it's almost like jealousy, and then it's pure envy, because it's like she even says it at one point that everything that she's wanted to do as far as the tower climb,
it happens to him. Like it just
it's like
automatically happens.
Yeah.
That's
It's like handing out
reason.
Yeah.
That pushes her over the breaking point.
Yeah.
So it's like, in a way, she was unconsciously provoked, but she'd say she was provoked nonetheless. Like, you made me do this. Like, I didn't want to do this, but if it leads to me climbing the tower solo, all of my lonesome, you know, that's the way I want it.
And I think this is an anime, to me, this is like on the list, this is probably the one that reaches out and touches more genres.
Yeah.
Just like ReZero does. Because you have a little action, a little adventure, drama, right?
Yeah.
Fantasy, mystery, all of those things like melded into one anime. I think that is pretty much the appeal for an anime like this. It does touch so many different genres, so it's a little bit of everything for everybody.
I need one more rock back.
Now, see, and I'm good as long as Coon.
You don't think we're gonna see more rock on court?
I think we will. But I'm just saying that's what I'm waiting for. I want to see.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Coon fan. Like, I'm always a secondary character lover. You know, like,
I like Coon, but
the non-protagonist.
I need
but he's
Buffalo.
still like he's really the Zoro.
Yeah.
For sure.
Nice.
And he's like Shikamaru levels for us.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely Shikamaru was a good
very
example.
calculated.
And
I would pay to see them play chess against each other.
Oh man, that'd be a long game. That'd be a long game.
I really do think that we're going to be seeing, get a little bit more insight into like Vaughn, his whole like, well, he's no more, right? But I think we're going to get a little more insight into how his abilities and everything actually work. Like,
Yeah, deep down. But others know them by Jovial Lady.
Yes.
This,
I think we're going to find a little bit more about that whole deal as well.
Yeah.
The story there.
and just how powerful he is.
I
Because
gotta see my man with the tattoo on his back. That joke is a beast.
yeah, he's like the
Right. Yeah.
I don't even know what to call
He
it.
passed
Like,
rank said that joke. Like,
he's a dark entity. Like, but he's got a whole nother level of swag to him. Like,
Oh yeah.
he's that guy for sure. I don't know what
I see
he's
more
got
of
cooking,
that,
but yeah, he's definitely a character to keep your eye on.
Speaking of like characters who are very powerful, some would say OP, we're going to enter into the world of Dragon Ball. And we're going to talk about Dragon Ball Diamonds.
Oh yes, spades away, man.
Yes, very close, very close, very close. So,
Yeah.
And if you're a Dragon Ball fan, I think you're gonna appreciate this.
Like I am.
I mean, cause come on, like this is Toriyama's like final work, you know, before his passing. Rest in peace. In fact, the last Dragon Ball project he actually put his heart and soul into. So I think that everybody who is a Dragon Ball fan is going to enjoy this without a doubt.
What is it like? Teen Titans Go Dragon Ball style?
It's like, all jokes aside, as much as I'm not the biggest GT fan, it gives me GT vibes, like in the way that the characters are, like the initial view of the characters,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
size
yeah.
and everything, the miniatureness,
Yeah.
like the Grandpa
Reminds you
Goku
of-
type, the mini version. It
Reminds
looks
you
more
of
like
Kid
yeah, it definitely puts me in Kid Goku, like Goten vibes, like
Yeah.
tiny people type thing.
Yeah.
Like the Kid Vegeta, like that size. So
Yeah, I said it's perfect,
it's
like
funny.
you said, go, man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like they did like a shrunken version.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of to incorporate a little bit of all the Dragon Balls as a
Yeah.
whole. Like, because I feel like it's gonna be a splash every one of the
It's something
from
fun
Dragon
to
Ball from
Definitely
Yeah.
fun to watch.
Zeta, Super, You did. You know, I feel like all of them will be intertwined.
What's the
Yeah.
EVGT?
Yeah.
I like it.
We'll see.
And I don't think that you actually have to watch any of the other.
No, I think it's all standalone fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you probably have already, so it's, you know.
Right. It'll be some fun for everybody. Yeah. And speaking of some high level entities that will probably stand alone on their own, or high level anime that's going to stand alone on their own, Attack on Titan. We have a movie dropping for Attack on Titan coming. When is it going to be?
November
8th.
November 8th?
Yes.
A few weeks ago.
Attack on
The
Titan.
last.
The last attack.
The last attack.
So I think those are going to be the closing credits.
For sure. Yes.
And I closed the curtain 8 times on Attack on Titan.
Just keep cracking back up.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we've already pretty much seen the end, so there's not going to be a new end or anything like that. This is really just going to be a of the last 2 long form episodes that Attack on Titan season 4, the final season, had, and they're going to just put them together and release them together that way. So if you haven't seen, this is definitely going to be. If you haven't seen the end, how Attack on Titan ends, this is something that you want to actually invest in for sure. And even if you have seen the end already,
Watch it again.
Maybe it's
something to watch again. Yeah.
Maybe tweak a few things here and there.
I believe they have their,
And that's really why I want to see it.
Right.
I want to see it, like how they're gonna, portray it like as a mask.
Oh yeah,
Like
exactly. Yeah, I probably will as well check it out because when I watched it, I said this is it for me. I'm not gonna watch Attack on Titan anymore. I'm not gonna go back and rewatch anything.
Right.
I'm done. Y'all took a long time to do this. I finally watched it. It's concluded. After years of trying to figure out how this is gonna end.
I can take a deep breath.
Yeah, I can.
Closure.
Finally, closure.
And then, there comes another anime that it's not that old, but
Oh yeah, we definitely are not at the end of this one.
it became near and dear to your heart immediately because I'll say as far as opening scenes go, it's up there with Attack on Titan for me. Like, and I mean, it's somewhat gruesome, but
Oh yeah.
the level of sacrifice in episode 1 alone makes me respect Sanjay Woo. Like, cause after watching episode 1, I promise you will have a newfound respect for those heroes that go back into the fire for everybody else. Like that solo hero that's willing to take that bullet for everybody.
Right.
That's definitely Sanjay Woo.
And the thing is with Sung Jin Woo, I think it's not all about like everybody else. That's what makes him so interesting. It's really kind of like he's in it for himself in a sense as well.
Yeah,
It's a personal journey.
Yeah, he definitely
of leveling up. Like
he's got a point to prove.
That's so cool about it.
He sucked for quite some time. So yeah,
Just wait till the top.
right,
but yeah, season 2 will be dropping January 2025, so we don't have to wait long at all.
Right, it's right around the corner.
Oh,
right
yeah.
around the corner. And if you like visually stunning anime, this is one of those ones where it's just like just for the fight scenes alone, the visual effects are like top tier. So this is something that you definitely want to see if you like visually appealing.
It picks up.
And it's not over. It's not the fight scenes aren't like they're not overly long. They're not just overextended. Like he gets right to the point. The fight scenes are quick. You get some stunning effects. You see what you see. You get and it's over. They don't draw it out. This is not like Dragon Ball Z or something like that.
Yeah, because a form may take about 6 to 12 minutes.
Right.
So it's like we not having none of that.
Pacing with Solo Leveling is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's
smooth.
another one.
And
I gotta catch
you
up on.
definitely need to watch season 1. If you have not watched season 1, do
You
not
get
watch
absolutely
season 2.
in utter confusion.
Right.
Yeah, you'd be so confused.
Yeah.
But because you gotta see how it starts to see why he's where he is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the progression.
And it's-
for sure.
And what can we expect? Expect a next level power scaling, right? I won't even just say for Sung Jin Woo. There are other characters surrounding him that they're going to be scaling up too.
Oh, yeah.
But we're definitely going to have our eyes on Mr. Woo.
Yeah, and since we're springing into the new year with it's only right that we mentioned one that's going to be dropping season 3 finally
And
in the spring of 2025.
we've been waiting for this one for a long time, guys.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
What was that day, Joe? That the last episode that we watched on
December the 12th, 2020
My
was the last time we saw our boy Shinra Kusagata on the screen.
Fire Force is coming back.
It's coming back. It's
Finally,
coming back.
long anticipated.
Yes.
I've been waiting on this season.
Hold on. It feels like forever.
Because I really want to see what Shinra's up to. But I want to see what my guy Benny Barber's got going on.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah. Yeah.
That's bad, brother.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch up on that. I couldn't get past when I first tried to watch. I couldn't get past flying around with the darn. With the
Oh yeah,
firefighters.
see, you almost feel like
I couldn't get into it, but I'm gonna try.
If you're
It's
into
very
fire,
needed.
you're gonna love fire.
It's very needed. Yeah, for somebody like Shinra, yeah, he burned everything up.
Yeah, that the Adola burst. I'm ready because the lore behind it is very deep, right? And
Yeah.
especially if you haven't read manga, then you got to know that the lore behind Fire Force is pretty deep. So the whole idea of the Adola burst is there's deep lore behind that, and we're gonna go deeper in this season here to find out more about
The source of
the Adola
power.
burst. Yeah. So don't think it's gonna. It should not be the final season.
Nah, not
Should not be the final
even close.
season. So yeah, we're not gonna know everything by the end of the season, but you're definitely gonna want to watch this, and you should watch season 1 and season 2 before you get into this, because I think this arc centers around Obi, the rescue arc. Because I think at the end of season 2, I think he was captured by the White Clad, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I think season 3 is gonna be around the rescue arc. So you definitely need to watch season 1 and season 2 so you'll know what's going on in season 3.
Definitely worth it.
Worth it. It's worth the watch. All right, it's worth the
Yeah,
watch.
feel free to binge watch all of these on this list. I know, for me, ReZero is definitely.
Oh, it's on the list, man. It's on the list. Right. It's out now, so
Doesn't stand
catch
out.
up. You gotta catch up.
For sure. Won't take me long, yeah.
But these are some of the ones that you really need to watch, and they are upcoming or already in effect. So check them out. And there's nothing else to be said, guys. So like, subscribe, share this content. Make sure you hit that bell so you get notified anytime we post a new video.
Otherwise, we're glad you stopped by.
Regardless of anything that we say or we do that you agree or disagree with, just remember that all opinions
It's
is valuable. All right.
Later, people.
Peace out, everybody.
Gotta get better watching down and down.
So you've made it to the end of the video. We appreciate you guys for sticking around this long. Hey, if you like this video, check out some of our other content. We have a celebrity look-alike anime edition we've done. We also have other podcasting episodes. Just check us out. Look, we really love you guys. We appreciate what you guys are. Oh, God, Charles Man King.
Yeah.
Check out some of the other videos.
Get back here.